glory, Lord. Hallelujah. Lord, I exalt you, Lord, the King of Kings, Lord, the Lord of Lords, Lord, the Alpha and Omega. You are high above all principalities and powers and rulers and authority, O God. You sit upon the throne that exists before the foundation of the world, O God. Lord, I will praise, O God. Father, your kingdom is above all the earth, Lord. And you rule over all the nations, O God. I praise you, Lord, for your kingdom. It's ever expanding, Lord, your kingdom. It's ever expanding, Lord. Father, have mercy upon us, Father. Establish your kingdom in our hearts, establish your kingdom in our minds, O God. Establish your kingdom for all of our places of business, O God. Establish your kingdom. Father, I give you all the glory, I give you all the honor, I give you all the praise. I thank you, Father, for all you've done, for all you're doing, oh God. Father, I thank you, I thank you. But Father, I give this time to you, Father. I pray, Father, that you just have mercy upon everyone who comes across the stream, oh God, Father, that you will touch their hearts, their minds, and their souls, oh God. Father, that souls will be drawn into you, Father. That souls will be convicted of sin, righteousness, and judgment, Father. That souls return away from sin, Father, turn on to you through Jesus Christ, that they may be saved, restored, redeemed, and healed, oh God. Especially in this day and this hour. Father, I thank you in Jesus' name. Thank you. May God bless you. May God keep you. And I thank you very much, you guys, for taking part in my stream today. And what God laid in my heart is a very simple thing. You see, we live in this day when everything's being shaken, everything's being locked. And there's no surprise that this is happening. I remember preaching in a cafe, maybe about 20 years ago. I said the day is coming when God will once again rock not only heavens but the earth, and everything that can be shaken will be shaken. And that day is today. See, everything's shaken. Our economies, our nations, our social structure, the church world, everything's being shaken. And I thank God that for those who call upon His name, there is a place of security, there's a place of stability in Christ. And that's what I've come to share with you today. Let's turn to Psalm 112. For blessed is the man who fears the Lord, who delights greatly in His commandments. His descendants will be mighty on the earth. The generation of the upright will be blessed. Wealth and riches will be in his house, and his righteousness endures forever. The upright, there arises a light in the darkness. For the upright arises a light in the darkness. He is gracious, full of compassion, and righteous. A good man deals graciously. He lends. He will guide his affairs with discretion. Surely he will never be shaken. The righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance. He shall not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is steadfast, trusting in the Lord. His heart is established. He will not be afraid until he sees his desire upon his enemies. He has dispersed abroad. He has given to the poor. His righteousness endures forever. His horn will be exalted with honor. The wicked will see it and be grieved. He will gnash his teeth and melt away. The desires of the wicked shall perish. Verse 1. Blessed is the man who fears the Lord, who delights greatly in the commandments. That's the crux of this entire psalm. It's a blessing on those who fear the Lord, those who delight in His commandments. And we see in verse 6, surely he will never be shaken. That word never means never. There is security for those who fear the Lord and who are delight in His commandments. A place of security. Who will not be afraid of evil tidings. of bad news. And we have bad news all around us. His heart is steadfast, fixed in God, stable in the Lord. His heart is established and will not be afraid. He sees his desires on his enemies. It's for those that seek the Lord, those who will perform the Lord, those who will love the Lord their God with all their heart, their mind, their soul, and their neighbors their son. And the key is to seek the Lord. Be conformed by what God says. And it reminds me very much of the situation where there was a storm in Galilee and the disciples were in the boat going across the river. And Jesus wasn't with them at that time, and he saw Jesus walking on the waters. And they thought it was a ghost, and they freaked out. And Peter realized that it was Jesus. He said, Lord, if that's you, command me to come. And Jesus said, okay, Peter, come. And Peter started walking on the waters. And Peter was able to walk on the waters because he received God's command. And in these trials and these tribulations, when everything's going crazy, all these storms that are hitting us constantly, we can walk above it. The only need is his command. It's like Peter had. Blessed is the man who fears the Lord, who delights greatly in his commandments. Because with God's command is power to overcome. In God's command is power to deliver. In God's command is power over the works of the enemy. When God commands. And that's how Peter was able to walk on the water. He received command from the Lord. That's why when I started this stream, I started with my song, When You Call. That's what it's all about. When you call me, I will walk on the waters. If you ever have a heart to seek what God is saying, especially in this day and this hour. And those who have a heart to seek him will find him. And those who find him will be able to walk on the waters. Let's go to Matthew chapter 7. Therefore, this is Jesus speaking. This is part of the Sermon on the Mount. Therefore, whoever hears these sayings of mine and does them, I will liken unto him a wise man who built his house on the rock. And the rain descended, and pools came, and the winds blew and beat on that house. And it did not fail, for it was founded on the rock. But everyone who hears these sayings of mine and does not do them will be like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. And the rains descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat that house, and it fell. And great was its fall. And so it was when Jesus ended saying these sayings, that the people were astonished at his teaching, for he taught them as one having authority, not as the scribes. And it's a difference when somebody's actually speaking by the Spirit of the Lord. They will give the word of God, and they give it with authority of the kingdom. And it's very strong. Well, let's go with what he's saying in verse 24. He says, those who do what the Lord says shall have stability in their life. So the blessing of stability by having a stable home, a stable life, in the midst of all sorts of chaos, is basically doing what Jesus said. And knowing what Jesus said and doing it, well, the two different things. Because the Bible says there's a blessing on those that do the word, not those that just hear. Because if you're the type of person that keeps on hearing the word, all you're going to do is walk in greater and greater levels of accountability. Because to whom much is given, much will be applied. You will basically be required to give much back. And if you just sit there and hearing the word of God and not giving into it, you'll keep on entering into a greater level of accountability. So you need the ability to actually walk it out in your life so that you can meet that accountability. That's where verse 1 comes from. You have to delight in the Lord and in his commandments. Right? Because with the command of the Lord is the ability to walk in that command. Because we do have the ability to do everything God commanded us to do. He has given us the Spirit so we can do that. The promise that he gave in Jeremiah concerning the covenant is this. that this is the covenant I will make with them, saith the Lord. It will not be like the covenant I made with the forefathers which they broke. I will write my word on their hearts and their minds, enable them to walk in my ways. I will be their God, and they will be my people. The promise is that we will take his word, write it on our hearts so we can walk it out. And as you delight in the Lord, you delight in his commandments, you go into his presence, he writes his word in his heart. And as he writes his word in your heart, you're able to walk it out. Because what is written in your heart is what you live by. That's why the Lord says, watch with all diligence your heart. God open it. What's from it. And the issues of life as well. So you want to be stable, the first thing you do is you go in God's presence. You listen to him. Receive his word. Allow him to write it on your heart so that you may be able to walk it out. And then you can walk in the blessing that Jesus gave in Matthew chapter 7. He said, therefore, these who do these sayings of mine and do them, I will liken unto them as a man who built his house upon a rock. Notice what it says here. Matthew 7:24. The rock. It's not a rock. It's a specific rock. It's very specific. And the house is built upon the rock of Jesus Christ. It's not built on any other foundation. And any other foundation besides Jesus Christ that you build your life upon, it's going to fall, it's going to crumble. And we see that in the pulpit. Everything that can be rocked is being rocked. The only thing that's stable is in Christ. Psalm 127:1. Unless the Lord builds the house, they labor in vain to build it. Unless the Lord guards the city, the watchmen awake in vain. Unless the Lord builds the house, those who labor build in vain. Unless the Lord's building your house, it's not going to stand. Because when God builds, he builds forever. He builds to last. What he builds is stable. He builds those things that never fail or never fall. See, what's stability in your life, you go before God. Hand in your heart, you build it. And build your life upon the solid rock, which is Jesus Christ. Psalm 37. Let me get to it real quick. Trust in the Lord and do good. Notice, it's doing again. Trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and feed on his faithfulness. Delight yourself also in the Lord, and he shall give you the desires of your heart. Trust in the Lord. Make him your fortress. Make him your shield. Do good to that which is right in the Lord. Dwell in the land. Dwell in that place of prosperity. Dwell in the promised land. Feed on his goodness. Feed on his faithfulness. That word faithfulness is referring to stability. Feed on the Lord's stability. Delight yourself also in the Lord, and he shall give you the desires of your heart. That goes back to where we started out, Psalm 111, 112, verse 1. Let's go back to it. Blessed is the man who fears the Lord, who delights greatly in his commandments. See, the word back here is delight. And we go in the last song, verse I read, those who delight in the Lord, so he shall give the desires of his heart. He delight greatly in his commands. He will give you the desire of your heart. And that's more than just reading the Bible and writing. It's taking joy in what God says. It's taking the same heart that Jesus had. Jesus' meat was do the will of the Father. Jesus said that man does not live by bread alone, but every word that comes out of the mouth of God. When you withdraw from your stability from God, from his word, you've got to consider his word as life-giving. Your life depends on your ability to touch it. This man does not live by bread alone. He lives by every word comes out of the mouth of God. Because God commands blessings. God commands provision. God commands deliverance. He You have to get into God's presence so you can receive these commands, so you can walk in them. You want to have a state of life. You gotta learn to live in God. You gotta learn to go to Him in these times and sit in His presence and see what He says. Psalm 112, verse 6. Surely He will never be shaken. The righteous will be in everlasting remembrance. The word righteous here means it's referring to those that conform with God and His standard of right and wrong. Conform to God's standards of right and wrong. Allow His standard of right and wrong to become your standard of right and wrong. You will be in everlasting remembrance. God will faithfully keep you before Him. He builds a memorial to you. He watches over you constantly. If you will allow His word to become your standard for living. The righteous will be in everlasting remembrance. Jesus said, "Who are my mother and my brothers, but those that do the will of the Father?" You set your heart to be right before God. The Lord counts you as His family. That's very important, because the Lord will take care of His family. The family of God is those that do right before God. The family of God is those that see God's will above their own. The family of God are those that delight in His commandments. Psalm 112, verse 7. He will not be afraid of evil tidings. Why? Because he knows the love of God. He's filled with love. He said to the Lord first, seek with all your heart, your mind, and soul. You love Him, you revere Him, right in His commandments. He puts you before Him continuously. He builds a memorial in His presence, and He pours out His love upon you. And His love casts out all fear. So you go back to verse 1, blessed is the man who fears the Lord. When you're filled with the fear of the Lord, there's room for no other fear. When you fear God, there's no room for any other fear. That's why it says in verse 6, surely He will never be shaken. The righteous will be in everlasting remembrance, verse 7. He will not be afraid of evil tidings. That comes from your relationship with God. As you spend your time in His presence, He writes His words upon our heart, gives you the ability to walk in them. And as He gives you the ability to walk in them, and you walk in them, He puts you in remembrance before Him continuously. Pours out His love. His love casts out all fear, so that you can walk without it. His heart is steadfast, trusting in the Lord. That's the condition your heart is in when you revere Him, when you go before Him. And you run in His commandments, and you allow His commandments and what God says to transform who you are, to transform your thinking. His heart will be steadfast, trusting in the Lord. He will not be afraid until He sees His desire upon His enemies. When you seek the Lord with all your heart, and you delight in Him, He transforms you so that your desires are in line with His will. So when you see your desires upon His enemies, His desires for your enemies is in line with His will. And what is your desire before your enemies? To be free. Your heart's right before God. It's not vengeance. It's not anger. It's not rage. It's to be free. Because that word enemies refers to those that put you in dire straits, that put you back against the wall, and pins you in. Nobody wants to be pinned in. It's not normal to want to be pinned in. But your desire is to be free. And that's God's will for you, is to be free from oppression. It was never God's will for men to live in fear, except for the fear of the Lord. That was never God's will for anyone. But God is good. And God wants you to be free, and that's why He's brought this message about for you. So anybody who desires to be free can come to the Lord now. Anyone who calls upon the name of the Lord will be saved. If you're willing to give your life over to God, He will bring stability to you. A by ushering you into his presence, by showing you what he says, by writing his word upon your heart, filling you with your love. He will give you the ability to walk free from the fear that is good for our world. Once you're right before God, your heart's right before God, there is no fear. David said, though I walk through the valley, the shadow of the valley of death, I will fear no evil, because you are with me. David did not fear because he's not with me. And you can enter into that relationship. You can live without the fear that has gripped our country. You just have to give it to fear, right? And how much yourself before him, and you see. You decide to do right. And as you do right, what he'll do, he'll embrace you as his own. And you will not be afraid. Go down here. Wow. I missed a verse. Oh, there's one I meant to put in here. I never put it in. What deals with Peter? When they came up to him and they said, Lord saying, who do men say that I am? Some say Elijah, some say one of the old prophets of old. He said, okay, Lord said, okay, fine, now who do you say that I am? And Peter stood up boldly and said, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. And Jesus said, you spoke well, Peter. And he changed his name, he said, you spoke well, now I call you Peter, because upon this rock I shall build my church. And it's been miscalled in church for a long time. It's not faith that you build this church upon. It's the revelation of who Jesus is. It's the revelation of God in Jesus Christ. That is the rock that the church or the household of God is built on. It's not our faith. It's on who he is. It's on his characters, on his nature. You build your life on a relationship with the one and true living God who never fails, who never leaves, and never forsakes. And you live a life free from fear. Why? Because you're living your life according to someone who never fails. You know about the kingdom of heaven has resources that are limitless. And the economy of the kingdom is not affected by what goes on here on the earth. God will provide for those that are willing to do his will. Those fear. Look at shall see it and be grieved. Let's go to verse 9. Psalm 112, verse 9. He has dispersed abroad, he has given gifts to the poor. It's talking about the righteous. His righteousness shall endure forever. His horn shall be exalted, those that do right before God. Those that fear him and delight in his commandments. And the wicked shall be grieved. He will gnash his teeth and melt away. The desires of the wicked shall perish shortly. The wicked are going to be denied their desires. And most of the time, the wicked desires the destruction of the wicked. The destruction of the righteous. So those desires are going to fall to the ground. They're going to basically become nothing. And basically, his weapons formed against his righteous will not prosper. Why? Because the righteous disperses what he's given by God. He gives it to the poor. And the wicked try to exploit the poor. The wicked try to exploit a person's needs in order to control them. Once the righteous is blessed by God and has abundance and gives it to the poor, what happens? The poor is no longer in need. And when their needs are being met, the wicked cannot manipulate. That's what it all boils down to. In the game, when you're grieved, because they can't manipulate the poor once their needs are met. But the wicked always try to oppress it. So it's always the righteous always try to manipulate and something good. we go into Matthew, back to Matthew 7, verse 26, but everyone who hears these sayings of mine and does not do them, he will be like a foolish man who builds his house upon sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and bare on that house, and it fell, and great was its fall. Those who are not building upon Christ, they're collapsing ultimately. And that's happening in our culture right now. And it does collapse because they built their house on a bad foundation. They built their houses on money and political ideologies. They built their house on atheism. They even built their houses around the family, and that doesn't stand. You see, your wealth and everything else can be taken away from you. But Christ can never be taken away. That's why it's so important to build your life on Him. Solid. It can't be removed. This rock, which is Jesus Christ. That's what you have to build your life on, that it will be solid and real. No other rock is going to last. You can't build your life around the religion. Those religious people, they get thrown aside like the wind. They don't have no stability in their lives. They're being thrown aside by every wind and doctrine. All the facts. That's not living for Christ. If you're living for Christ, there's only one word of one teaching that moves you, and that's the teachings of Jesus Christ. When His word is laid in your heart and you know it, nothing moves you. It's solid. And that comes from living in the right relationship with God. Seeking Him out daily. Crying out to Him to let His word upon your heart and mind and your soul. And you know when God lays His word on your heart, you will not be moved. You're like Jeremiah. Jeremiah could not be moved. He wanted to walk away, but couldn't do it. The word was in his heart, the fire in his bones. He didn't know. He did the same thing with Jonah. He tried to run, but he still had his speech to wait God. Did the same thing with Noah. Noah was on an entire planet that was in total rebellion. But Jonah ended up being a righteous man and a preacher of righteousness. And all the apostles and prophets can grab on, hold to God, and do what is right and give you the power to do it. And they do this in Jesus' name. They can walk on the waters. And that's the key to walking in the miracles of God, in the power of God. It's hearing God, obeying His command, and the power of His Christ. Jesus was teaching on Shabbat, and the Pharisees, like always, were trying to tear Him down, and He killed somebody on the Shabbat. And they really got into Him on this. And Jesus responded by, "When I saw my Father do what I did, but I heard my Father say I said." That's how He explained His miracle. It's very simple. You seek the Lord and follow His example. And you see Him doing what He's doing, you hear Him say He said. So the apostles were able to heal the sick, give sight to the blind, raise the dead, and heal lepers. When they saw Jesus doing it, they followed Him, and they commanded to do like He did. The world doesn't have to be in a state of sin. We can't change it. We humble ourselves before God and seek His word, and we can walk on the waters. There's no reason the world has to remain in a state of sin. There's no reason that the culture has to remain in a state of sin. The state of the universe is in the hands of the saints. You know, all-powerful God. When He gives His word, the very fabric of reality is altered. And to seek Him. To seek His word to alter reality. So, selfishness? Are you willing to get on your life and seek Him out? Are you willing to cry out for His name? Are you willing to walk in His will? Or are you willing to lay everything else down and follow the teachings of Jesus Christ? Are you willing to count His word as a very right? To live by every word that comes out of the mouth of God? Are you willing to eat it like bread? Are you willing to set your heart before Him? Are you willing? Yes, okay. Are you willing to do it? And as you go in His word, you walk in His word, as you do this. Seek out His word. Walk in it. As soon as you get the command, you're going to be able to walk. He will provide everything you need for the walk in His word. That's what I was very confident. Your life can be pure walking over the water. You can be like that. Have God in His word. You can walk on the waters. It's my heart that people need to create the free. I don't think anybody watching this, that God will give you exactly what you need to create the free. Feel judged, feel hard. And the worst that can happen to me, I can actually die. That's okay. Die is the day. What can happen when I leave this world? I don't know. Jesus was what my most successful. Jesus spilled His blood because of His blood to open up the road into the Holy of Holies. Look, anytime He wants to. You can get the word right from the source. You don't have to rely on it, and that is no problem. Don't forgive for yourself, because if you're His, you can learn. Jesus said, my sheep hear my voice, and the stranger will not follow. If you belong to Jesus, you will hear His voice. You're not going to follow His voice. Are you going to come upon Him? It's the same voice speaking to the prophet that you hear in prayer. It's the same voice. You go into prayer, listen for Him, learn His voice. And when you come intimate with His voice as you should, no prophet, no false prophet will be able to display. Goes back to John 17:3. This is eternal life, that you may know the one and only true God and Jesus Christ who He sent. You know Him. You know what He says, you know what He does. You always look for Christ. Don't be swayed by miracles, signs, and wonders. Because in this day, there's going to be lying miracles, signs, and wonders. You don't want to be caught up in that. The only way you're going to know for sure is to know the done before. That's the only way you can do it, to know the done before. Jesus died to set you free. He died that you may know Him. He died that He may write His word on your heart and your mind. He died that He may give you everything you need for life and godliness. All you do is go before the table. You don't know Christ. Now's the time you have to reach Him. You enter into this world of stability, out of the world of chaos. Yeah. Say, Jesus, You died for me. And what I do, You paid the price for our salvation. I come to You. I take what You've done, and I turn to my wicked ways. I turn to You and set me. Work in my heart and my mind, and make me walk in the ways of God, and good doings. Forever I do. I know it's kind of simple. Okay. God's not in the exact word. It's in the heart. So, be blessed. Have a good day. That's all.